Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we took on a few sublevels of Dream Den. This episode, we're going to take on some more sublevels of Dream Den. Alright, am I ready? I think so. I got a fresh can of Pepsi here. And, interestingly enough, what's funny about this file, this Let's Play file, is that it has actually surpassed the time of my casual file, in which I got 100%. It's like, look at this. 19 hours, 49 minutes. 20 hours, 36 minutes right here. And we still haven't even completed the game yet. We still got like 15 more treasures left. So let's get in there, shall we? Alright, Sublevel 6. So this one is actually kind of interesting. Remember that sinkhole in Hole of Heroes where we had to fight the Bleeding Snagret? Well, it came back in this dungeon, and it's nowhere near as bad as it was in the Hole of Heroes. This time, all you're dealing with is just jelly floats and cannon beetles, which still aren't that very pleasant, but oh well. At least they're not decorate cannon beetles, and the rocks are going to home in on us, so I guess there's that to be thankful for. You can actually open up these walls here, and there's some of them have potions and, well, whatever comes out of eggs, I suppose. Why does it say I have... Oh, stupid yellow. Stupid old yeller. Okay, gonna fail to drink the potion twice, whatever, it's fine. I don't care if the game forces me to not do the glitch. I don't really care. I'm just going to go with it. Go with the flow, you know, because that's the best way to go about things. Okay, so we really need to... Now, that greater spotted jelly float is the one that has the treasure. Usually there's going to be a bunch of other, like, lesser spotted jelly floats around that serve as just a kind of annoyance, and I think there's only one lesser spotted jelly float, actually. So really, the only thing we have to worry about here is just cannon beetles. So we're gonna get our purples out with us, and we're not even gonna care if the. Well, I think it would help to also have the yellows with us too, since they can go up really high as well. Because they're actually being very helpful, believe it or not, to our rest of the trek here. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! How did he not die there? They've been tripped in front of a cannon beetle and lived. How is that impossible? Jeez. Okay. Okay, we really need to be careful here, though, so we don't want to draw the attention of the other ones as we take on one at a time here. We're gonna kill this one now. I don't care if this jelly float comes over. Okay, well, apparently he took too long to get here, and by the time he did, the cannon beetle is already dead. Alright. We get to live to see one more beautiful death of the jelly floats one last time. I think this is the last time we ever see them. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it is actually. This is the last appearance they make in the adventure mode. Sad. Well, at least we still have the greater jellyfish to get through, but we still got one more cannon beetle left, and he's right next to the greater jellyfish, of course. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful here. Now, if you actually do this right, if you actually let the greater spotted jelly float suck the captain up, and kind of force him to, you know, go down to the ground, because he will if he sucks up a captain, you can actually get hit by the cannon beetles and actually take damage from them. Not even kidding. Like, it's actually a really nice tactic to get past this sub-level easier, but you can also do it the normal way, which is what I'm doing here. So we're just gonna keep on getting this guy down to the ground until he goes down, and there we go. That'll be it. So yeah, it's really pretty simple, you know, sub-level, because, you know, especially after you get rid of these cannon beetles here. Okay, there we go. He's down. And he actually drops a pretty beautiful treasure, too. So beautiful death equals beautiful treasure. It's, what's it called again? I don't remember what this thing is called. I know what it's called. I know fortune tellers use it all the time, but it's like, oh, crystal ball. Yeah, there it is. Jeez. Something so simple and so obvious, and yeah, I forgot the name of it. Now this treasure, the reason why it looks so cool is just the crystal ball itself. I mean, look inside. And this also applies to the stellar orb and pretty much any other treasure that's glass like this. So you can see the reflection of the Pikmin on it. I always thought that was really awesome. Yeah, future orb. Okay, so, next hole. Let's move on here. Because I'm not looking forward to next sublevel. I know what sublevel's next. And it's not a fun one, I can guarantee you that. Let's get our Pikmin with us, and I just remember the two Pikmin that died were the purples in the last episode. I need to remember that, because having two less purples might just be an issue, but I don't know. Okay, next sublevel awaits us. Ah. Never get tired of that sound. Jeez, it's like raining outside, but it's also like sometimes it switches to snow. Like it's one of those weird days where it's raining and then sometimes it switches to snow because it's at just that right temperature where like it could be either snow or rain. I don't know. It's kind of like a mix of rain and sleet, I guess what's called. Okay, so this sublevel: puffy blowhogs, green Regibugs, bumbling cinch bugs, and swooping cinch bugs. Yeah, your worst nightmare basically on one sublevel, or all your nightmares in one sublevel. So this is not good, simply put. So we're going to have to carefully destroy this puppy blowhog without drawing attention to that green Regibug back there. So far doing alright. He's going to pull out his bomb rock any moment now, I know it. He never pulled out his bomb rock, dang. We could probably take care of this guy before he does. At this rate. Okay, our purple's ready. Attack! Alright, we did it! This is going alright. This is already going very well, like much better than my typical run this sublevel does. Okay. We're missing one Pikmin here. Oh, it's a yellow, what's... Oh. For some reason I thought he didn't have his glowing flower, but apparently he did, okay. It was in the wall, I guess. Whatever. I've seen some more interesting things happen in this game. Glitches, in terms of glitches, I mean. Let's kill this guy before... Yeah, he's got that bomb rock out. Shoot. Let's just kill him real quick. Okay, alright, alright. Get out of the area. Okay. We're alright. And hey, he dropped the treasure too. That's good. That's very good, actually. Ah, shoot, I wanted to get him down on the ground before he dropped the bomb rock. You know what? Screw this. Let's just go get the treasure and then run over to the hole. Now, this sublevel has the rocks coming back. The rocks on top of the holes. So you're gonna have to bring some Pikmin with you to that hole. But if we make a run for it with the whites and maybe even reds too, we could just take care of that rock really quickly and not have to worry about anything else in this sublevel. The only thing I'm worried about on the way there is the swooping snitch bug, because we can easily outrun the bumbling snitch bug. Alright, let's see what we got here. I believe this is called Essence of Desire. Yes, it is. Desire of greed. All the nightmares. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about there. I really have no clue most of the time when I'm talking about in these videos. I just say whatever comes to my mind, because that's basically the best way to commentate a Let's Play, I guess. Aside from, you know, explain what's going on in the game, I guess. Maybe there is a swooping snitch bug. I thought there was a swooping snitch bug on this sublevel. Apparently there's only just bumbling snitch bugs, but that's fine. It makes it easier to make the run for the... Oh, no it's not. Because this guy's following us over here. Crap. Well, maybe we can still... Okay. I guess we're out of his range, because he didn't try to follow us. Because normally if you're close enough to them, they will actually try to follow you when they see you. But if you're out of their range, then they won't do it. You know, it's kind of like those blargs in Metroid Prime 2. Jeez, me making references to Metroid Prime. I never thought I would do that up until last year when I finished that game and really got into the trilogy. But this is Pikmin 2, not Metroid Prime. We're not talking about that right now. Ah, sublevel 8. Alright, this one is pretty long and complicated and pretty tedious, because you can probably already see why. Basically, you got a lot of crap to get through. You got every kind of dweeble over here, you got every kind of hazard, you got this nut job over here ruining our treasure gauge, just everything. Yeah, just pretty much what they're trying to do, I guess, with this dungeon, though. So let's get this guy on the... Let's take this guy out real quickly so we can already fix our treasure gauge. There we go. It's good if you can just do that as early as possible. And then we can just start going around working on this sublevel, I guess, because this one takes a while. Probably be a good opportunity to find a subject to talk about, since, you know, this is a very tedious floor, so it really makes sense to do that. But frankly, I'm out of ideas at the moment. I guess, really like to... There we go. Good thing we got all those immunities from all these hazards. That's good. Fire, electricity, poison we never had to worry about in the first place because we're inside spacesuits, but you know. Whatever. I guess the best thing to do would be to take out all the electricity hazards first. That's a #1 priority since that's instant death right there. So I guess we're gonna do that. That's our plan for this sub-level, I suppose. I guess I should talk about my plans for the summer because I got some pretty big plans coming up here. You guys know how I got that job at Walmart back in October, and I'm still working there right now. Yeah, I'm working there full-time. Actually, that's kind of what I meant to do, but they keep on, like, scheduling me at random hours. Like, sometimes most of the time it's at least 30 hours a week, but sometimes it's below that, but I could have swore full-time was actually 40 hours or something like that, but I don't know. It's just their thing, I guess. My hours are actually gradually going up in February, too, so, like, I noticed that I saw my schedule for that. I was like, whoa, got a real increase of hours there. And apparently, the only reason why I was so low on hours because of the fact that it was like the holiday season or something. Well, then again, that would have given me more hours. But apparently in January, it was normal for us to have low hours. But anyways, the reason why I bring this up is because the whole reason I got that job was so that I could, because here's the thing, I am sick and tired of blowing 5 digits worth of cash to live in the dorms every year at my school. Like, I'm so tired of it because, you know, the main reason why is because most of the time to get these loans, you have to, like, have your parents co-sign with them. And I'm really sick and tired of getting my parents involved with this stuff that's, you know, supposed to be only my debt to deal with. But no, it has to be on my parents, too, for stupid reasons. I mean, like, I realize they don't trust us to pay back these loans, but you know what? It'd be nice if we didn't have to pay such ridiculous amounts of money just to go to school anyways. But yeah, anyways, the reason why I bring that up is because it's cheaper just to get an apartment in your college town and just live there for college. And oh god, Pikmin on fire! Better call the fire department. Pikmin fire department, that is. That's nowhere to be seen. So yeah, that's the whole reason I got that job, is so I could save up and get an apartment in June. Like, I got the job back in October, and I'm gonna be getting the apartment in June. So yeah, I just figured it's important for me to bring that up to you guys because that's where I'm gonna be moving to in June. So there's a chance that around that time my videos will probably be a little slow, I guess, my video output or something like that. I don't know. I just don't know for sure, but I figured I'd warn you guys ahead of time about that because money could be tight or not depending on what apartment I get. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cheap place since this will be my first time living on my own, but it's a very big deal to me. The fact that I'm gonna be living on my own, that, you know, for the first time ever, it's a huge deal. You know, it's the first time I'm ever gonna have to pay rent. It's the first time I'm gonna ever have to pay bills. It's the first time for a lot of things, and I'm just really excited for it, but also kind of nervous. But mostly excited because, you know, I'm gonna be living under my roof. Well, not necessarily my roof. I'm just renting it, but still, I do plan on living there for the rest of college, though. So I'd like to make it a good place and somewhere that I can just feel at home in. You know. But I think that's going to be very beneficial for my Let's Plays, though, because that means I'll be able to focus on them without having to deal with the awkwardness of living with other people, you know. It just makes the recording thing a little awkward when I have people living with me that, you know, especially those that I'm not too familiar with, you know. I still make friends with my roommates, but still, it's just like, you know, it's one of those weird things you just have to get used to when you're an LP or in college, I suppose. We're gonna be finishing off this poison hazards real quick, and then we're gonna. But yeah, it's weird though, because like I looked into the process of applying for apartment. Apparently, it's very similar to applying for a job. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like sometimes they even require you to co-sign, you know, the lease with your parents because, you know, they don't trust you to pay the rent. You know, it's like it's almost like getting a loan or getting a job or something like that, something along those lines. There's so many similarities between those things. It's ridiculous. You know, I hate to think that I would have to get my parents involved in at least 2 apartments. So that's why they recommend getting a place that's cheap. But, you know, at the same time, I don't want to be so cheap that it's like, you know, like really, I want to say, well, ghetto, basically. Oh, God. Forgot I had white Pikmin there. For some reason, I thought I had reds for a moment. Come on. Finish up the... Thank you. Okay. So we did it! We cleared out all the hazards, except for these Dweevils here, but for the most part, that's it. It actually went by faster than I thought it would. A lot faster. So, once we clear up these Dweevils here, then we'll be able to get our treasures back. Now, for some reason, they don't automatically grab the treasures on this floor. Usually they grab this one, but the big pumpkin, they never grab this. They never seem to grab that treasure because it's like, I guess it's too big or something. I didn't know there was a size limit though for Dweebles pick up treasures though. I thought that was kind of interesting about this sub-level, I suppose. But that's it, I think, for Dweebles. I think. No, it's still this one right here. I think that's it. Should take care of this. Man, those whistles are just like... They could probably cure anything with those. Okay. Oh, man. Well, I say that right after I said that. It didn't seem like it took that long, but it did. It took a bit. It took like at least like... Jeez, like 7 minutes. Has I really been on this dungeon, this sub-level for 7 minutes? I actually feel pretty disappointed if that is the case. Whatever, though. So anyways, let's carry this humongous pumpkin here. I guess this sub-level isn't a big fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, because here's Jack's head right here. You know, it's funny, I've never seen that movie before. I really want to at some point, but I haven't yet. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to check out here in a little while. I mean, I guess it's kind of a little late, though, considering Christmas is over, and so is Halloween. It's weird, it's one of those movies where it's one of those rare holiday movies that you can watch at either Halloween or Christmas, either one. You know, because they both takes place with both holidays, so... I don't know, they just find an interesting way to combine the two holidays, I guess. Of course, to say that, yeah, I'd never seen the movie, but that's my assumption about it. My pre-viewing assumption. Alright. Let's see what they call it. Possessed Squash. That is hilarious. That is one of the funniest names ever. It's very fitting, though. Very fitting. Oh god, this thing is almost as creepy as the silencer, jeez. But at least it's not worth 66 Pocos in other regions. Nope, this one isn't. Because I don't remember how much this one's worth. Well, let's cut to it getting back to the ship and find out. Extreme Perspirator. I don't know where that comes from. I guess the fact that it's dressed in such warm clothes or something like that? I don't know. Either way, that is it for this tedious sub-level, so let's move on to the next sub-level, which is anything but tedious. It's a rest floor, so that's why I'm, fitting it into this video, even though we're getting so close to the end here. And we're coming up on, like, about 18 minutes here. Of course, there was that one cut, but I don't think it's that long of a cut. Probably like a minute or so. So yeah, rest floor, and the only thing you have to worry about here is just some 2 doodle bugs, so yeah, there's that. So let's get our purples ready. Of course, it'd be smart to use whites. Well, safer, I should say, to use whites, but I think one appears right here. So let's find out. No. Okay, apparently there isn't one. Not here. I think there's only 2 on the floor, so it's just kind of random which one. Yeah! Oh no, that's an iridescent glip beetle. I didn't realize there was one of those on this floor. Okay. Apparently I was wrong. Well, there we go. We exploited its treasures from it. And there's an iridescent flint beetle. Gotta remember the names of these enemies here. Because like I said before, it is a sin for a Pikmin fan to forget the names of Pikmin creatures in Pikmin 2. Just pointing that out. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure there are at least 2 doodle bugs on this floor. I'm pretty sure of that. It's gonna appear any second here. Yep, there he is, right there. Fart knocker. Literally, fart knocker is the correct word, actually, for it. Yeah, don't die on me, Pikmin. Thank you. Oh, there goes the train again. Jeez, I really hope that these videos of me being my current college dorm aren't too annoying with the trains going by, because I know trains here go by like almost every 10 minutes, it seems like. It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Oh god. I should be used to them too, because I grew up by the train tracks at home, so I don't know why that bothers me so much. Hearing, I guess trains didn't go by that often back where I grew up, I guess. I don't know. Not to this extent. Alright, let's collect those potions, and then we will end things off here. So, in fact, actually, I'm just going to do that off-screen. So, next time on Pikmin 2, you guys will find out how many potions I got out of this total. And we will move on to the next sublevel, which is sublevel 10. So we're coming up on the end of the game here, and it's really interesting. Interesting. Well, basically kind of a combination of sad and also good, because this LP did last almost a year, so... So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.